Hello, everyone, and welcome. So today is the second day of our event, Zoom It, Near It. Yesterday, it was a wonderful day with the wonderful trainer, an amazing trainer, Mr. Hussein. Thank you so much for your effort yesterday, Mr. Hussein. And today is the second day of the event, as we said. And we said that we are going to send you a form to get your certificate by the end of the session, inshallah. And we're going to choose two, like yesterday, two from those who are attending here to be winners to attend the next internship for Win Academy, inshallah. So as we said yesterday, it was Mr. Hussein's session. Today it's my session. So before we start, Zoom It, Near It. So in my session today, I just want to introduce myself by telling you like some facts about me. So here you have some facts about me, like 25 to B2X and PhD. So guys, who can guess some facts about me in the chat box, please? Hello, Mr. Mahmoud. Nice to meet you. So what do you think? What do you think, for example, two? What does two mean for me? Who can guess? 25 years old? Ah, yes. Thank you, Mr. Hussein. Yes. No, I'm 20. Two kids? Yes. Yes, Mr. Nasir, you know. Yes. Yes, I have two kids. Yes, I have Abdullah and Habiba. And yes, Miss Wale, I have 25 years experience. Yes, exactly. Two bachelors? No. I don't have two bachelors. I just have one bachelor. It's Bachelor of Arts and Education. But what about, and I have a PhD, yes. What about B2X? What does this mean? B2X, what does this mean for you? What do you think? Any thoughts, any ideas? What does this mean? Try to guess. Love handmade? Okay, no. Who else can guess? Both to X. What does it mean, both to X? What does it mean, Miss Sarah? I don't understand. Okay, so what does this mean? I like to buy two things from everything. And so when I, for example, I like a watch, but it's not expensive, of course. I like to buy two watches from the same brand. I know maybe it's a bad habit, but this is one of the things I used to do. But this is all about me. Okay, so you can still see my screen, right? Ms. Ghada, would you please confirm you can still see my screen?
Yeah, it's clear. We can see it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is me, Dr. Heba Othman. I'm a CEO and founder of Innovia Ed. I have master's degree and and PhD in applied linguistics. And I am ASU certified teacher trainer. I'm TESOL certified and Google Educator certified. I'm a coordinator of LTSIG at Nile TESOL, and I'm applied linguistics lecturer. And I'm actually proud and privileged to be with you today. So as we said, we are gonna use an application, or let's say a website that will help you energize your session, that will help you add more and more magic to your session. And this website is called Nearpod. Maybe many of you used Nearpod before. Did you use Nearpod before? Amazing facts. Thank you, Miss Mary. Did you use Nearpod before? There's no. Okay. No. Okay. Ms. Ghada, of course, you're an expert. Yani. Of course, you used it before. Okay. So I think the majority here. Okay. Thank you, Miss Mary. I wish I use it. Okay. Okay. So the thing here today that we are going to use Nearpod in a way that helps you to organize your lesson. So my aim today, or my objective today, is to help you organize your lesson from the beginning of the session till the end of the session, right? And at the same time, to keeping your students engaged, okay? So let me now move to the Nearpod. And I want you, please, I'm going to send you the link here in the chat box. And I would like you, please, to join this link. It's very important because I want you all to try, because now we're after showing you like many and many features of Nearpod. I'm gonna tell you how to use Nearpod in your in organizing and in planning and designing your lesson. Well, you can use it, as we said yesterday, for English, for math, for science, even for Arabic, by the way, they can do. So would you please join? Can you see the link in the chat box, right? Would you please join? Okay, so if you have any problem while joining, let me know, please, in the chat box. I have 4 joined here. I need you all, please, to participate, because this will make things easier for you if you try your hands, and then later on you try, when you are done, you can try at home. I still have 4 participants. I'm waiting for others to join. Miss Noura, Miss Wala, Miss Zainab, and Miss Mary, those who joined. More and more, please. Waiting. Miss Isra, thank you. Guys, it's really important for you and for me. I'll wait just for a few seconds. Yes, Miss Wala, I saw you. Yes, I said your name. Thank you, my dear. I'll wait few seconds for others to join. Six. One more. Miss Wafa. Thank you, Miss Wafa. Guys, do you have any problem joining, or you just don't want to join? Just tell me in the chat box if you have a problem in the link, if you are facing. Okay, you are trying the link again. Okay, the link again. Here is the link. Great. The number is increasing. I tried but failed. Why? Why did you fail? Who's saying so? Why, Mr. Hussein? Maybe try again. Maybe it's just internet connection. Miss Emmy joined. Great. I have 8 and we are here 25. Okay, so I'll start, and if others want to join, the link in the chat box, you can join at any time. You cannot join Samia. Yes, Samia, why? Can you please type the chat box, or you can unmute and tell me why? Why, Miss Samia, you cannot join? Is it internet, or you have a problem? Okay. Okay, so let me start. Me too can join. Miss Shayma, what's your problem? The link is the problem? Miss Shayma, if the link, I think the link. I'll tell you something. If you have a problem with the link, you can join nearpod.com, nearpod, and here is the code. So join nearpod.com, and here is and then join a session, and here is the code in front of you. PLTMB. You got me? So if you have a problem in joining using the link, it didn't work with Google account. It worked, my dear. Well, all you have to do, okay, Miss Sarah and Miss Shayma, you can simply join nearpod.com and join a session. And here is the code. Thank you. I have 13 now in the session. Guys, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, I'm showing now the participants. You can see my screen, right? Can someone confirm that you can see my screen?
Yes, Miss Heba, we can see.
Yes, and Miss Mary, you can see the participants?
Yes, Miss Heba, we can see all the participants.
Yes, so guys, here from Nearpod, here from the bottom, I can check the participants. From here, from 13, can you see participants? And when I click it, I can see who joined my session. Okay, so now it's time to start the session. Now you have on your devices this slide, okay? Using the drawing tool, draw two things that represents your interest, hobbies, and character. Draw two things. I'm not asking for artists, right? Any drawing that represents your character, your hobby, something you like, an interest, whatever. How to use the drawing tool? You have here a pen, right? So use it. I can see that some of you started. So I have Dina Zakaria, a cat and a fish. This is very nice. Don't try it cool, Mr. Hussein. Draw. Don't type, draw. Miss Emmy, still drawing. Yes. I'm waiting for your creativity. Miss Wale is in progress. Miss Mary. Okay. So I'm going to discuss now. Mr. Ahmed. Great. Miss Noura is in progress. Miss NG, progress. This is good. It means that you are drawing. Few seconds and I'll start discussing what you drew. Okay, so let's get started. Let's get to know some facts about you. So let me start with Miss Isra. Miss Isra, hello. Would you please unmute? Miss Isra, can you unmute, please?
I'm here.
Hello,
Yeah.
how are you doing, my dear?
I'm okay. Hope you're okay. Thank you.
I'm fine. Alhamdulillah. Well, can you tell me, Tell me about yourself. What did you draw?
I like to make like handmade things like necklaces, bracelets, and like that with beads. And
Yes.
I like to learn like new languages.
That's why. This is good. Thank you so much, my dear. Okay, moving to Miss Wafa. Hello, Miss Wafa.
Yes, hello.
Hello, my dear. Tell me.
It's reading Quran.
Reading Quran. Yes, this is good. So you try to draw Quran. Yes. This is very good. Yes. What does this mean for you? What does reading Quran mean for you?
I'm trying to build a relationship with the Quran. So it became something that relaxes me and helped me to be a better person.
Amazing. Yes. Thank you.
You're
Thank you, Miss Wafa. Miss Emmy started and she stopped. Maybe she's still. Wow, Miss Angie. Yes, Miss Angie. Would you please unmute? Miss Angie, can you tell us about your drawing? Is it okay if you unmute and talk? So it seems that Miss Angie likes cats. The animal that I'm really scared and I don't like it at all, so I'll move it. I have a phobia from cats. Miss Ghada Wasif. Okay, Mr. Hussein, would you please unmute and tell us?
Assalamu alaikum,
Wa
everyone.
alaikum salam.
When I had my screen, I just wrote the word cool because before you started saying what should we do, and I just drew two things. This is the flag of my team, Zamalek. It should be
Yes.
white and with two red lines. And the other one is a mobile because this is the thing that I use a lot.
Yes, so the Zamalek, this is your favorite team, of course, and mobile, like the things that you use a lot. Thank you so much, Mr. Hussein. Chess, Mr. Nasser, chess and volleyball. Yes. Hello, Mr. Nasser. How are you doing?
Hello, doctor.
Hello, but I would prefer if you draw, but it's
I
okay.
hope you are well. Nice to meet you again.
Thank you, Mr. Nasser. Nice to meet you too, my dear. Yes.
In fact, my great hobbies are chess and volleyball.
But
And-
I wish if you had if you drew, not right, but it's okay. Yes. What?
Okay.
So these are your hobbies.
And of course, reading and many other hobbies. But these are I am very good at these two activities.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Nasser.
Thank
So
you.
guys, as you see, I started to know many of you, Mr. Ahmed. What did this, Mr. Ahmed? Mr. Ahmed, what? Hello.
I
What?
drew a book. I like reading.
Yes, and
It's something I want to draw, but I canceled it.
okay, well, so you can tell us about it.
I want to draw something about chess, like chess very more, but I wanted to erase it.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Wale. Wow. Hello, Miss Wale.
Hello, Dr. Hiba. Hello, everyone.
Hello, my dear. Yes, tell us about what.
Yeah, frankly speaking, I feel myself comfortable with seeing the nature or being among trees and flowers and so on. So that I have drawn a picture of a flower and a tree.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Most
So,
welcome.
guys, as you see here, and here is Mrs. Mary. You like watching TV? And what else?
Yes, and that is my book, and I try to draw a pen, but it is looking something else. I'm not very good
It
in
ended
drawing.
up something else. Yes.
Yeah. So I want to, yeah, it's a pen, and this is my book where I write daily my, whatever I've done in class.
Mhm.
I've started journal. So this is my very
Okay.
precious book. It's got a lot of things in it.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you so much, Miss Mary. Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome.
So, guys, here, who can tell me what is the objective of this activity? We started by asking you to draw something you like. So, what is the objective of this activity?
To get a better perspective of all of us who are here.
Yes, to get to know you, right? To
Yes,
get to
absolutely.
know my students, right?
Yes,
To get to know each
absolutely.
other. And exactly. And when you start your class like this, again, what is the objective of this? When you start your class,
to break the ice.
well, if it's the first time, like now, Mrs. Samia, breaking ice, right? If this is the first time I meet you, so this is breaking ice, right? But suppose that this is not the first time. So
Maybe,
what do we call
maybe
this?
doctor,
Yes.
maybe because we would like to know their abilities in drawing.
Yes, Miss Wala, it is a kind of, yes, kind of. Yes, Miss Lama, it's a kind of warming up. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. So yes, to get to know students.
Of my students.
I'm sorry, but just to have like, can we please organize a warming up? So would you please raise your hand if you want to talk, because now all of us are talking at the same time. So if you want to talk, please raise your hand, please. Raise your hand. So yes, Miss Dina, and then Miss Wale. Miss Dina?
Yes. I think to know their characters and know their personality, what are their favorites, so I know who I'm dealing with and what can I do
This
with
is
them.
good.
What
This is
are
good.
they interested? What they are interested in.
How can this help you if you know about this? How can this help you later on?
To know they're interesting, and every student have a way to deal with. Someone
Exactly.
have like to see more, or
Yes,
to
some students are visual, some
yes,
students are
visual
auditory, some
or
students. So
yes,
it's a way of helping you to know the different learning styles of your students,
that's
right?
right.
This is
Yes.
good. Thank you so much. Yes, Miss Wale, go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to add something that we have to encourage our students and find out their hobbies, and also simplify the lesson and get them involved into the lesson.
Yes, this is good. This is good. Yes, this is one thing of helping the students to be engaged, right? So it's a kind of warming up if it's your first time to know your students or to meet them. So it's a kind of ice breaking. Now here you are warming your students, right? Helping them to energize them and helping them to start the lesson actively, right? So this is one of the fun, or this is like the main objective of this activity. Okay, moving on to another slide. Okay. Now, can you see this slide? Can you see this slide? Hello, guys, can you see this slide? If you
Yeah.
were an animal,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
if you were an animal, what animal would you choose and why? Would you please type your answers? If you were an animal, any animal. So choose an animal and tell me why. Just few words. Few words. Guys, you can see the slide, right? And you're typing right now, right? Does anyone have any problem in typing? No, not in the chat box. Guys, not in the chat box, please. Use the same. Well, can you see the slide? Hello, hello, hello. Can someone confirm? Can you see the slide?
Yes, yes, Dr. Heba, we can see and we can
You
type
can
it.
type, Mrs. Mary, can you
Yes.
type, please? Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm typing, I'm typing.
Okay. So I can see Miss Wale here. Miss Noura. Okay. Waiting, waiting. Miss Mary, thank you, thank you. A fish. Okay. I would, yes. Is it possible, please, if you use the structure, I would be a deer, I would be a cat, I would choose to be a dove. Would you please use the structure? I would. Would you please edit and use the structure? I would.
I have already used, so I don't need to.
Yes, thank you, Lala. You don't have to. I'm talking about the others. I would be a lion. But you didn't tell me why, guys. A lion, why? A cat because I love cats. Dove because peace. Yes. I would be a dolphin. And to be free. Okay, I would be a bird. I would be a rabbit. What? Like I would be a deer, a symbol of kindness. Yes. This is nice. More and more information about my students. I would like to be a fish, to swim all the time. This is really nice, Mr. Ahmed. Miss Emmy, I would be a cheetah. Why, Miss Emmy? Why? Miss Emmy, why? Miss Emmy, would you please unmute and tell me why cheetah? Why cheetah? Why?
This is not me. This is Miss Angie.
Miss Angie, sorry. I'm really sorry. Miss Angie, why? Can you tell us why? Can you type why? Type? Can you tell us why did you choose this strange animal? Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for your answers. And can you see here that I can see all your answers? Can you see here that I can see all your answers? Can you see this? And I can discuss with each and every Emmy saying I would like to be a lion because lion is a king. This is good. Okay. I would be a bird to fly everywhere. This is good again, Mrs. Dina. Thank you so much. So guys, here I showed you here like a picture and I asked you a question. So what do you think the aim of this activity? Raise your hands, please, if you want to answer. Am I still? Yes, Mr. Nasser.
Yeah, I think it's a good activity to practice if conditional
Yes.
and let the students have fun at the same time with this imaginary situations. They
This
have
is good.
fun.
So,
it's much fun.
so now we are practicing if conditionals, right? So
Yes.
why do you think I'm practicing if conditional here? Why? Why after warming up the students, I'm practicing a kind of if conditional? Why? Thank you, Mr. Nasser. You can ask someone else.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So why, guys, I'm practicing here one type of if conditionals. Why? Why? Any ideas?
This is the lead-in.
This is a kind of lead-in, okay? This is a kind of paving the way, right, to my lesson. So now, after I warm it up the students, after I did a kind of ice breaking, if it's the first time, now I started to to pave the way to the main lesson, right? This is what I'm doing with my students. Yes, someone raising his hand. Yes, Mr. Subhi. Mr. Subhi, I'm listening. You raise your hand. I'm listening. Yes, Mr. Subhi, go ahead.
I think it's a way of asking students about their inner feeling.
Yes, but I'm using a grammatical structure here. This is the idea.
Okay.
Right? So this is what you are doing. Yes, I'm trying again to connect with the students. It's a kind of building a rapport with the students again, right? But
Okay.
again, it's what my lesson, as Mr. Nasser said, would be about what using if conditionals, right? So here I'm paving the way for this. That's why I asked you to use the structure. Some of you didn't use it correctly. Did I comment on this? No. Did I say it's incorrect, please? You didn't use the verb correctly? No. I'm just helping the students to what? I'm just paving the way to the students, right? Okay. Yes, Miss Lama, it's a type of asking, like, yes, it's open-ended questions. Yes, definitely. But I mean, for every activity, guys, we are doing in class, there must be an aim, an objective. Yes, Miss Wale, go ahead. Miss Wale.
Hello, Dr. Yes.
Yes, you raise your hand, my dear. Would you like to add something?
I just wanted to say, if I introduce this kind of activity, maybe to connect it with my lesson, maybe it's a reading lesson, and I'd like to know more about their characteristics.
Maybe, yes. Why not? To know more about what they think about. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, it could be. Mr. Ahmed?
I think besides if conditional, it's a preference and of the students and what and why they are on the cause of this, the preference and the cause. I think that.
So yes, of course, for every activity we are doing with the students in class, yes, we are doing it
But
for
it is before the present as a lead-in to the present. So to present.
yes, it's to present the main idea, you mean? Yes.
Yes.
So it's a kind of leading in, as you said, yes, to present the main idea. So guys, in our internship, let me just tell you something, that this is what we're doing with our participants in our internship. We teach them how to do this. I'm just giving you like quick ideas, but in our internship, well, what we are doing, that we are teaching our participants how to do each and every step in the lesson. I'm just giving you some ideas, but again, there are more and more details about how to. This is what we are doing. Mrs. Mary, would you like to add? Go ahead.
Dr. Heba, is this something called the hook? Can we call this the hook? No.
A hook? You mean,
no.
What do you mean by a hook? I mean, you're
Like,
engaging
something
the
like,
students.
yes. It's not a hook.
It's Miss Mary, it could be a hook, right? Engaging your students.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it can be related to the lesson, or it may be not related to the lesson. You got me? But here in this case, it is related to my lesson.
Okay.
So again, it's a kind of what a hook, engaging your students. Yes, of course. Okay. So this is what we are done now. We have like 2 activities at the very beginning of the session. And here, what is it? I mean, is it okay that you are showing the students answers and discussing? Is this a good way actually in class? Is this an interactive session? Yes or no? What do you think? Yes, it is interactive, right? This is good. Is it a student-centered classroom or teacher-centered classroom? What do we have here? Is it student-centered or teacher-centered? Student-centered, exactly. Yes, who's doing the task? Is it the teacher or the student?
The teacher.
The teacher is doing the task, or the students now?
Students now.
Students. The students are talking, the students are writing, the students are expressing themselves, right? The teacher is just facilitating the things. You got me? So this is what we are trying to do in our sessions. Okay, moving on. Can you see this? Can you see this? Can you see this photo? Yes.
Yes.
Can you see how I am moving the photo?
Yes.
Yes. We can do this using what? The website that we're using. What do we call this website?
Panorama.
Exactly. So you can show your students a photo like this, moving here and there. Can you see? Moving everywhere. Can you move it with your device? Can you move it in your device?
Yes, we can.
You can. So students can move it, right? And then after showing
Beautiful.
the students, yes, after showing the students this 3D, you can ask a question. Okay, Mrs. Ra, go ahead. Yes, Mrs. Ra, go ahead. Okay. So,
Can use
yes.
it to like make them reach the higher level thinking, or it's not in our objectives?
Can you please repeat your question? I cannot hear it well.
Like we can use this pod or this website or those activities to hire their thinking, or no?
You're talking about creativity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, of course. Of course, you can do this. You can show them. I'm going to show you some activities again to help them think creatively, right? And again, this activity about if you were an animal, what would you do? This will help again enhance their creativity, because you are asking them some questions and they should be creative. Because why? You can ask a question. Imagine that you would be a crazy person. What would you do? So you can imagine anything to open their imagination. The sky's your limit, my dear, right? So after showing the students a photo like this, and it's, of course, it's up to you in science, in math, and in English, whatever, to show them a photo like this, I can ask them a question. What is the question here? If I have a lot of money, or to tell them this statement, if I have a lot of money, I will invite all my friends. So guys, is this a high probability to happen in the future? Do we have a high probability for this to happen in the future, that I have a lot of money?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Because I'm using the first conditional. So now I started to what? I started to explain what the lesson.
If conditional. If conditional.
Yes. I started to explain after testing the students, after eliciting from the students. You got me? So here, how do you know that there is a high probability to happen in the future? How do you know? Because here we used will and not would. So you start to explain to your students. You got me? So you have a presentation. This is, I'm going to show you now. You have a presentation and you have activities with your students. If I were a millionaire, I would buy a villa. Does this mean that you are a millionaire right now? Yes or
No.
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 Is this a real situation or imaginary situation?
Imagine.
Imaginary situation. Yes, so that's why we used if I were a bird.
Second.
Or if I were, so this is second conditional. You
Yeah.
see now? So I'm as a teacher now, guys, I'm trying to elicit from you. I'm trying to elicit from you. I'm not trying to what? I'm not trying to explain. I'm trying to elicit. I'm trying to elicit the answers from the students. You got me? So this is how we improve our students, as we said, creativity and critical thinking, and helping them to explore the answers by themselves. So your role as a teacher again is to what? Is to facilitate. Okay, you got me now? So guys, here we have a quiz. So let's have this quiz. Is the quiz shared with you now? Guys, is the quiz shared with you?
Yes.
Yes. Can you start the quiz? It's very short quiz, just to tell you the possibilities here that we can do with the class. Can you start answering?
Where is the chat? Where is the quiz, please?
The quiz, I told you, is it shared with you on your device?
You can just swipe up
No.
and you will find the quiz. You will
I
find the
thought it's
question.
in
Just
the
swipe
chat
up.
box.
Can what? Sorry, I'm sorry.
I thought it was in. It is in the chat box.
No, my dear. Did you join a Nearpod? So it's on Nearpod. Everything we're doing today, it's on Nearpod.
Should we go back to the link again?
Yes. Oh, did you leave? Did you leave Nearpod, Mr. Nasser?
Sorry, I joined the late.
I am also
We can't click the correct answers.
wasn't
Sorry?
here.
Dr. Heba, we can't click the correct answers. Already an answer is marked on my, two answers are marked on my paper.
You are what? Sorry, the two answers are?
There are two answers already marked. I have not attempted it.
Yeah, the same here too.
Can you
It's
share?
like
Okay.
solve it.
So what's the problem now? The two answers are?
No, okay, now it
There.
Would you try again, please?
Okay. Yes, now we got it.
Okay. So again, students, what are the students doing right now? Students are taking a quiz.
An assessment. Yeah.
Exactly. To make sure that they got the information. So you started by testing the knowledge, and then you ask them to write some sentences, so they explore the language, and then it's your task to explain and elaborate, and then we have to test their knowledge again, if they got what you taught them or not, if they have a problem or not. You see? So here we have a quiz, and the quiz here, if the students are doing the quiz, what's happening now? I can see the answers. I can see what they're doing. You got me?
Yeah,
So
but they will continue editing the answers like
I'll stop. I'm just opening it for you, but yeah, usually I stop them. We have time, and I'm stopping them. Right?
thank you.
Yes. So if I just click share, so this is now I stopped you. Right? So they will not answer. But now I can check who answered correctly, who answered incorrectly, and we can talk, we can like share the answers, and we can explain, and we can like discuss with them and giving a feedback. Okay. So guys, now you're gonna watch a video and you write 2 sentences using if conditionals. So what you're going to watch now? A video, right?
Yeah,
And what are you going to do?
writing 2 sentences
Using what?
If
if conditional.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready for the
Yes.
video? Okay. Just give me. Yes, here it is. Just a minute. I have to share again. Just give me to make sure that everything, the video is, yes, shared sound. Okay. How many sentences are you going to write?
2 sentences.
2 sentences. Okay.
I'm always changing. Who I was yesterday is gone. Embrace who I am today and let go of who I was before the dawn. Take only what I need with me. Leave behind hurtful memories. Once I have learned all I can't keep carrying my pain with me. Every moment, every day, I'm always deciding how I want to live, who I want to be. I'm always changing. Who I was yesterday is gone. Embrace who I am today. Let go of who I was before the dawn. I'm always changing. Who I was yesterday is gone. Embrace who I am today. Let go of who I was before the dawn.
Yes. What do you think of the song? You like it?
yes,
Yes.
Yes, I like it.
So now I'm asking my students to do what? To write 2 sentences,
To
right?
write 2 sentences.
Yes, use
Using
now.
if conditional.
Yes, if you are not using the Nearpod with us, you can use the chat box. Those who are using Nearpod, you are welcome to write your answers. Thank you, Ms. Lama. You like it? Thank you, Ms. Ng. Okay, so make it 1 sentence, okay? Just for the sake of time, make it 1 sentence. If I have 2 wings, I would like to be a butterfly. Okay. If I stop carrying out the pain with me, my life would be better. Perfect. Thank you, Mrs. Ra. Waiting for the others.
Thank you, Doctor.
No sentences? Where are you, Mr. Nasser? You're the king of imagination. Where are you? Okay, I have here Mr. Nasser. If I were a bird, I would fly. Okay, if I traveled abroad, I would pack useful things. This is good. If Mrs. Wafa, if I gave myself time, I would be a better person. This is great, actually, guys. So here, is this a way of enhancing the students' creativity? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Is it a way of helping them thinking out of the box? Yes. Because simply I showed them a video. It doesn't have to do with if conditional, right? But I asked them to think, try to relate. So this is again one way of enhancing students' creativity. You got me? So this is good. So one way actually of using Nearpod is to show students videos, and I'm going to show you another activity. You can stop the video in the middle and ask them some questions, and they are going to answer, and you are going to correct them. Well, and it's a way of correcting now their mistakes, because now you can see all the answers, all of them can see what they're doing. So in this case, it's a good way to share answers and to discuss and to give feedback, why this is would, why this is was, why this is could. You got me? So now, again, what do you think of this class? What do you think of this class if you are using this tool?
It's amazing, to be honest. I feel like it's an easy way to higher their level thinking or creativity.
Yes, and yes, this is good. And again, are they learning?
Yes.
Yes. Are they having fun?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it can be from home too.
Are they talking? Are they expressing themselves?
Absolutely. Yes.
Absolutely. Yes, exactly. The teacher here, as I said, is only a facilitator. The students are doing most of the job, right? So now I tried with the students again. So I tried to give them what a kind of activity to do to make sure again that they can use the structure. Okay, now it's time to play. Let's have fun. Let's play, right? So it's a game, and it's a game of speed. So you have to finish quickly. Okay. So now I'll start the game. What's wrong with the internet? I choose the wrong. Okay. What's happening? Internet. Bismillah. Yes. The game. What happened with the game? Why it's not working? Bismillah. We started. Yes. We started, guys. خلاص. Yes, let's go. I don't know what's wrong. Why it's not working? It's supposed to be working. I think it's the internet here now. Yes, Mr. Shady, you're raising your hand. How can I help you? Mr. Shady, you want to say something?
No, thanks.
Okay. So guys, can you see the game now on your devices? Hello, can you see the game on your devices?
Yes, we can. Please see the cover page, not this page. What you are showing, we can't see.
What can you see on your devices now? What can you see on your
device? We can
device?
just see time to climb by Nearpod. That's it.
Time to climb.
Yes. Time to climb. Yes, it's not working. I don't know why. We're supposed to play. Bismillah. I don't know what's wrong. It was working before the session. I tried everything. Bismillah. Okay. We can try it later on. I'll check what's happening because I have another game. I mean another another game here for time to climb. So it's a game. So I don't know why it's not working. It's supposed to be working, but I think it's internet connection. Okay, so I'll share another like link with you, and I'll show you the game again. It's supposed to be working. Bismillah. I'm sorry for this inconvenience. So let's move to another
Maybe
another
you
slide.
just select
Sorry, it's what? Sorry,
you should select a theme.
I did select a theme, my dear. I did select a theme, and I tried this before the session, and everything was working. Because I don't know what's wrong. You see here, I selected the theme. So I
And
don't know why it's not
there-
working.
Why?
Sorry?
Yes, you selected it, but did you press apply or
Ah,
something?
yes, I did. I'm doing everything. I don't know what happened. This is the idea.
That's okay. These things
Okay,
happen.
we can. Yes, and you know technology.
Technology.
So I'll find inshallah another slide to share with you here. Okay, another slide to share here. This is the last slide, and I'm asking the students, what would you do if you were this woman? So again, another imaginary situation, right? Helping them to think out of the box. Can you see here? Can you see the woman?
Yes.
So again, the students trying to think and trying to write, and you're going to discuss with them. It's something funny, like to end the session with, or you can end like with an exit ticket. Like for example, an exit ticket I'm gonna do with you today is called a tag. I'm gonna show you what's tag. Or tell me one sentence, whatever. So you are going to end the session like wrapping up the session at the end. So this is how we can design like a whole lesson from the very beginning till the end. Let me now show you how can you do this.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
How can I use it in chemistry? Like
I'll show
when
you.
making
I'll show you.
reactions and like
Yes, I'll show you. Can you see here the digestive system?
yeah.
Here, yes, I'm gonna show you how to use it in different subjects. The good thing, guys, about this website is that you have reports. Can you see here this here at the right? We have reports. So from reports, you can check who did what in your session. You see here? So you click the report. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
You click the report here. I'm sorry, my internet started to be slow.
No, it's okay.
Yes, can you see the report here, guys? The report of everyone who did everything. This is like a summary of what students do in each activity. Can you see here? And again, you can have a report like student by student. So you can check what are their points of weaknesses. What do they need to improve, right? So this will help you again, right? So you can have this report. Can you download it? Yes. Can you see here from this? I'll show you here. Yes, download. You can download it, right? And you can even email it to parents if you want. Can you see here, guys? So this is really very good website that help you control the class, manage the class, and manage the activities, and even know the students' point of weaknesses, what they need, what they need to improve. You got me? So this is again very good about the Nearpod. So reports here help you know everything about your students. Okay, now let me show you how can we do this. I just want to show you here something. This is time to climb. Maybe it can work. So I'm gonna show you. This is what's good about Nearpod is that there is a Nearpod library. Can you see here? Nearpod library, where you can like type some keywords about your topic, and then you can get like a ready-made lesson. So I used I typed in the search bar here. I typed using nouns. So I got this. Can you see here? I got this ready. Can you see? I can edit, or I can use it as it is. So it's loading now, you see? And it gives you like some, guys, can you see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
It gives you like some tips about how can you start your lesson. So what are the materials and preparation you need as a teacher? Essential question, what are nouns? This is the question that you want your students to answer. And then it divides the lesson for you. Like engage and explore, engaging the students and helping them to explore about the lesson, 5 minutes. Explain and elaborate as a teacher, 15 minutes. Evaluate and give the students time to check if they, to assess them and evaluate them, this is 10 minutes. So like 30 minutes, if your session is 30 minutes. And of course, it varies from one session to another. But again, it gives you everything here. Moving on. So let's explore and engage. Can we edit this? Can we remove some slides? Yes, of course, you can. You see here? So if we start here, how the lesson here starts? By something called a poll. Can we do a poll? Yes, using Nearpod? Yes. So you're asking your students, what do you know about nouns? Students are going to ask. So here again, you are checking your knowledge, their knowledge. And then again, you give them here a collaboration board, and you're asking them if you how many or do you know any words that are nouns? Type them. So you're testing the students what your knowledge, and based on this knowledge you're going to build on your lesson. Can you see how it works, guys? So everything is ready, everything is organized for you. And then we start with the first activity. This is dinner time. You will visit a restaurant. As you explore, think about some of the things that you see in the restaurant. Can you see here? So we have, what do we have here? The 3D. Can you see here? A 3D what? Photo. Students is going to explore, is going to move it in all directions, and then they go and answer some questions. About what? About nouns. You see here? What are the things or nouns that you saw in the restaurant? Relating. Guys, the very important thing that this website is doing is that it relates the students to real life. It relates the students to real life. So this will help them to learn, right or not? Right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, of course.
It will help them to learn, right? And then let's explain. Now it's your job or your task now as a teacher to explain what are nouns, you see? So now you can add slides in what? You can add slides in your presentation, and then video, and then activity, and then video, and then activity, and so on. So in this this video actually was only a video. It was only a video. But what I did, I added some questions here. I edited and I added some questions. So let me show you how the video.
Like this, library school.
Kids Music Channel.
What is a noun? Everybody sing. A noun is a person, place, or thing. What is a noun? Everybody sing. A noun is a person, place, or thing. A noun is the name of a person. Like this. Teacher, scientist, singer, mother, firefighter, dancer, sister, brother. A noun.
So I stopped the video here. Can you see? And I added this question. Give 2 examples of person nouns. Did you get the idea? Did you get what I'm doing here?
The class. Yes.
I'm checking what, if they understood what the video is telling them or not, right?
Yes.
And then we move on.
Noun is the name of a place. Like this. Library, schoolyard, restaurant, hall, office, stadium, classroom, mall.
So again, I stopped the video here for what? For more For more what?
Examples.
For more, yes, I'm asking them. I'm checking
Mm.
if they're watching the video or they're focusing or not. You got me? You got what I'm doing here, guys? So I'm
Yes.
trying to engage the students all the time.
A noun is the name of a thing like this: bicycle, pencil, pumpkin, car, football, computer, iPod, star.
So after this, we go on to another activity. You look at this activity. It's a drawing, the same thing that we can do with drawing. Read each sentence, circle the words in each sentence that are nouns. Students will start to what? To circle. So here what we are doing is checking their what? Their understanding from time to time. Now it's time to explain the second part of the lesson, like common noun, proper nouns, and we go on. I explain now as a teacher. Now it's time for another video. So this time it's a video. Students are going to watch, then they're going to answer some questions about the video. So here all the time the students are engaged. All the time the students want to what? Want to answer, want to check. So every time you are using this website, you feel that everything is under control. And finally, it's time to evaluate them. It's a quiz to evaluate the students. You got me? So what do you
They
think?
will not be
Is it easy for
like
you? Is
feel
it easy
boring
for
or
you?
something like that.
They will not feel boring. Exactly. They will never feel boring because you all the time you are helping them. So Miss Isra, you were asking me about science, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So here, for example, I wrote in the search bar digestive system, and here I got this lesson. So you preview the lesson before starting to edit and teach. Teach, it means you add it to your library. So I start here. This is the digestive system. So again, we have the same thing, essential questions, you see here. And then we have today's lesson, what we're going to do, 5 minutes for, 30 minutes for, 5 minutes for. So it's like kind of, and of course it's editable. You can change it the way you want. So it starts with a poll like a question. How much do you know about our bodies, how our bodies process food? So this is a question. Then a visit to the market. We have what? A 3D here, photo. They are visiting what here? The market. Can you see here? And then there is a question about visiting the market, about the digestive system, what's happening, and you see. So you can do the same thing. And what's good here is that you can add a website for them. Look at this. You can add a website, and this is a video, of course. This is a video for them. They watch. I'm sorry, this is a video. Here you are asking them to draw, identify 2 organs within the digestive system. So you show them what? A sheet. And you are asking them here to what? To identify 2 organs within the digestive system and explain how they work together. So they're going to use this tool and they're going to write. Isn't it this engaging for the students?
Yes, very much.
You can use here, Miss Isra, what we are calling here. This is an open-ended question, yes, but yes, the 3D. I think we use the 3D. I'll show you now. Yes, the 3D is being used here, or the internet is slow, so that's why it's not that.
Totally fine.
Okay, so I'll show you now. Yes, here it is. Here we can do this with the Nearpod again. What is this, Miss Isra?
It is a cell.
It is a cell, right? Yes, so you can show them and you start explaining to them what is this, what's inside, and students can move it, by the way. You see? So this is a very good way to engage again the students, right? Because now you are explaining as if they can see the things. You got me? You got me, my dear?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
So
everything
I'll
in
show
this
you
lecture
now
to be
different
honest.
things
Thank
about
you.
science. Tell me, who else here? Someone, I can see 2 raising their hands. Yes, who wants to talk?
Yes, me.
Guys,
But Nearpod, how
Miss
can I
Samad?
use? Yes, how can I use Nearpod in classroom in my school? It's about internet and
Of course, you
Nearpod.
should
It's
have internet.
not free.
Yes, I'll tell you something. No. Nearpod,
And
it's by the way, I'm using with you the free accounts, right? So I didn't use my
yeah,
promo account. I'm using with you my free account. So if you feel that your free account here is loaded, I mean you have a lot of lessons, you can erase some lessons. Okay? So to have more and more. But what I'm telling you and what I advise my teachers usually to do, to go to the computer lab, Ms. Samah. And there in the computer
yeah,
lab, at least one session per month. If you can do this, you will be an amazing teacher, right? And there in the computer lab, they can use the computer labs. I think you have a computer lab at your school, hopefully.
yeah.
Yes, so you can use it
Okay.
there. But in other schools, usually the students have their like iPads, okay, and the teacher of course use the board, the smart board for using the Nearpod. But again, nothing can stop you. If you just go to the computer lab, you can use it. And if you have a limited number of computers, simply students can work in groups.
Yes, sure.
Yes. Who else wants to answer? I want to ask. It's possible to use in mathematics. Yes. So let's try. So guys, let me tell you how can you use it, and then I'm gonna show you how can you find different topics. So guys, here from all, can you see here? Can you see here the search bar? So you just write here. You have my lessons here. I'll use the annotation. My lessons, it means the lesson that you created, the lesson that you already created. And this is one thing. And again, you have Nearpod library. Can you see here? Here is it.
Yes.
So you can search this library for any topic you want. So first of all, you can create your own lesson, and if you create your own lesson, you create it from here. Or you can search Nearpod library for ready-made lessons and you can edit them. Okay, so this is here one. Let me show you. Yes, those who raise hands. Yes, Miss Wale, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you, doctor, if I actually created all the slides and then could I upload them on my desktop to use it later, or should be
No,
online always?
it's up. No, my dear. It's saved on your account Nearpod.
Okay.
You cannot use it offline. You cannot use it offline, unfortunately. Yes, who else wants to ask?
I have a question actually.
Sure, go ahead.
When we started the session here today, you asked us to go to the link.
Yes, I'll show you how. I'll show you everything, my dear. I'll show you everything in a minute.
It's not about this. It's about what should the teacher show the screen. What should you show the screen? Should you show your screen to the students?
Well, I show my screen to the students after they are done. After they are done with their sentences, or they are done with the exercise, and I start to compare sentences and discuss these sentences with them. Right? So first I show them the question only. So they have the same slide I have.
Okay. And they should open the Zoom screen or the
It's
web.
not Zoom screen, my dear. It's not Zoom screen, Miss Sophia. They are opening their iPads or their mobile phones.
So do they have two devices?
No, one device. So they are opening. You said if they are using Zoom.
Yes, just look down.
If they are using Zoom, they are going to go to the link. So again, they are using Zoom, but again, from the same device, they are using the link.
And then I asked them to go back to the Zoom, like you have done with us?
No. Don't go back to the Zoom. I went back to the Zoom because some of you didn't like log in or didn't join the session. But that's why I was using the chat box. You got me?
So during the whole session, students should be on the website.
Exactly. And in this case, Ms. Wafa, everything they do in the session, it's recorded in the reports. So in this case, you can give them participation, right? And no one will tell you, Miss, I participated, but you didn't notice me. I raised my hand, sorry, but you didn't select me and so on. No one would dare to tell you this. Okay? Because everything is recorded. You didn't answer, so it's your mistake. Of course, if they have a strong internet connection. You got me?
Yes, sure. But what about if they are like shy to show their results to the whole group?
Well, what I usually encourage my students and what I usually teach them, let's share, let's check what this doing. Oh wow! So you encourage them, even if they are shy, you encourage them, and you ask the students not to bully each other, but you teach them how to respect each other and how to show understanding of others. So even if the student is shy, tell him, wow, it's really great. Why don't you try again? Right? Even if the answer is incorrect, why not, my dear? It's okay, incorrect. Let's try again. Let's do it again. So don't tell your students, no, you are incorrect. Wow, let's look at Ahmed. What did he do? It's a fatal mistake. So we don't do this with our students. Usually encourage our students, even if they are mistaken. And usually we tell them, Ms. Wafa, we learn from our mistakes. If we don't do any mistakes, we will never learn. You got me?
And what about the bully himself or herself?
Usually like the one who's doing this, you should like have like certain strategies with him, right? You can talk with him like outside the class, and in class you encourage him to, like for example, and of course it needs like special programs. I mean, not digital tools, but I mean special like therapy program. So you talk with the school psychologist how you can cope with such students, and you try with him. And usually I try with my students, and usually I know that he's a bullier, and I know that he's going to like make fun of the others, right? But when he said something like this, no, we don't say something like this, but we say, so you try to teach them to respect the others. By time they will learn.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sure.
Most welcome. Okay, so now let's go back to the Nearpod. So as we said here, yes, as we said here, you can create your own lesson, or you can check Nearpod library. Let me start here by the creating, and then I'll go to show you how to check. Can you see create here? You can create a lesson, a video, or activity, or you can use Google Slides. You can use Google Slides and put use Nearpod there as like an extension, and use Nearpod from Google Slides. Let's do the easiest thing, create a lesson. So can you see here a lesson? Guys, can you see a lesson here?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm going to click a lesson. And when you click a lesson, you name your lesson. Okay. And you start adding. What are you going to add? Slides, like group slides, slideshow, PowerPoint. You can import your PowerPoints, PDF, images, audio, video, web content. As we said, you can import web content like website, and students are going to explore BBC videos, which are really, really interesting and useful for the students. Nearpod 3D, and this is like the photos I showed you. Can you see here? I click this one.
The earth.
Yes, and here you choose what, different stuff.
Images.
And fit.
You can use amazing places.
Virtual laboratory also.
Exactly. You can use ancient times, you can use environment, you can use human body. Can you see here? And if you use the human body, for example, you can use it and ask the students. You remember the activity we had? You can use it. It's just uploading.
Yeah, like the digestive system.
Exactly. You can use it here. It's just uploading. I'm waiting. Yes. Can you see how amazing and lively it is? You see? You can show it to the students. You can explain. You can ask them questions. Can you see here? What do we have? So this is so engaging for the students, right? And you save it. So now you add this activity, right? What else you can add? You can add, for example, a VR field trip like the one I used. Can you see? Here you can search. So for example, I wrote China. You'll have different photos about China. Can you see here what we are having? And choose anything like maybe would you like to search maybe C? So we're looking for a C. This photo, for example. Can check, guys, here what we're having. So every time you choose, here it's a C. So you check.
Yeah, this will be amazing. Like while teaching geography or something like that, they will travel
Or
around the
even
world.
English.
While they're
Exactly, and
sitting in
even
the class.
English. And even if you're teaching English, yes, why not? And you save your slide. Okay, so what else we can add? You can add the drought activity. You remember the drought activity that we had? So you can add here the drought activity. The internet started to be slow. Bismillah. Okay, you see here, I have upgrade. So now I used all my space. You see? So that's why, can you see here? Can you see here? This is the problem is the one who's we're asking me about the
Yeah, you can
this
you
is
can
the
relate
yes, so now I
remove
can
remove
go
another lesson for you.
I can go and erase. You got me? I can go and erase. But here I'm using another account. I'm using another account. So this is lesson. I think this will help. Yes. Yes. So let me here show you. Yes, drought.
The application must يعني abroad the يعني the pound of Egyptian pound to
Oh, it's a
buy
bit expensive, I know, but again, you can just erase, you can just download, you can just erase, and then you can continue. Well, it's I know it's as we said, yani, it's really expensive. As we said, it's not difficult actually to handle it. Let me show you
It
again.
reminds me with another website that's called Twinkle. It has like almost.
Yes, but Twinkle is not that expensive, my dear. It's like 15 pounds, I think. It's not expensive.
I need to remember, to be honest, but it's like the same or close to
it. Is it Twinkle useful for teacher, science teacher?
You're talking about the price of Twinkle? No, I don't think Twinkle is not that Twinkle is so is not that expensive like Nearpod. Nearpod is way expensive than Twinkle, of course.
Yeah, I know.
How much is it, doctor?
I'll show you now the pricing. I'll show you now the pricing and everything. Right. Let us go back to Nearpod again to show you.
I think it's worth it.
It's really worth it. Yes, it's really worth it. And I believe when I use it even with adults and students, adults or high school, they are really amazed and engaged. But they like the idea. Let me log out from here. I'll use another account that has a space. So we can create. Bismillah. And I don't know if do we have Arabic teachers here? We don't have Arabic teachers, right? But you can translate the page of Nearpod to any language, by the way. I don't know what's the problem now. Why does it want to log in? Okay, so let me use my. Yes.
You know, the English teacher is perfect for anything. You have a lot of websites, a lot of sources, but science and the social and math, it's poor of me
But
and poor of us.
this website is really great for English and for math and for science and
yeah, it's only one. I know it's only one.
Yes, English teachers are more fortunate and lucky than other teachers. Yes.
Yeah.
My internet is dying. I don't know what's happening. It cannot open Earpod. Bismillah. Anyway, did you understand this here? Let me move to another thing we can do. Can you see my screen here?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Yes, here we have. Fine. This is another account. Hopefully we can create. Bismillah. Yes, this is what this is great for science, guys, and maybe some math teacher can use it. This is called simulation. Can you see here, Miss, who is Miss Isra, chemistry?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Yes, so we have here, this is for simulation. This is like a lab. So here, look at this. Okay, waiting. Oh, the internet started to be
It's
slow.
very
That's
saying
why.
that it's money in there.
Sorry?
And she's asking how much is left. Miss Mary is asking how much is
Miss
left.
Mary,
because
Miss
it
Mary,
ends
we're
money
about
in
to finish.
there.
I know it's really late for you. We are about to finish. We're about to finish, my dear. So here, this is for science, guys. You see my internet started to be slow. So anyways, this is for the different activities here that you can add to your, can you see here? Games, open-ended, matching. You can do a matching. You can do a memory test. You can do every activity that help your students to be engaged, right? So when you are done with your activity, I'll show you how to share it. So now we are done with this activity, for example. So we are done with different slides and we are done with different activities and games and so on. Now I want to share with my students how I'm going to share. This is the way we share with the students. I'll go back to the main dashboard.
The video for the butterfly was from the Nearpod?
No, it's my video, my dear. I can send it, no problem. If you are joining our WhatsApp, so I can send it. Okay. So guys, here, if you see, when you are done with your activity and all activities and slides and so on, just you have live participation and student pace. Live participation means you are going to have the students with you in the presentation, and you are going to present, and they're going to be interactive with you. Student paced, it means you are going to send them this as a homework for them. Some activities for them to do as a homework, right? And you check the reports when you're done. So live participation, you click live participation. And finally, from live participation, I have a link. You remember the link I showed? So you share the link with the students. This is how you can do it. This is the link. Let's have, this is the link I want to share to show you how can you, yes, how can you do it right from the beginning. This one, for example, from here, live participation. And we got the code. Can you see here? Either you copy the link, you share it via Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, whatever you want, and the students will be with you. You got me?
Yeah.
And this is the game. This is the game time to climb. It's working here. It's working now. So guys, this is how to use Nearpod interactively with your students and share the link with the students and start playing with it. So I hope you like the activity. What do you think? And the website in general, what do you think?
It's amazing, to be honest, and it facilitates a lot of things.
Yes,
For the
and
students
again,
and for the
it will
teachers
help
too.
you. Yes, and again, it will help you to, as we said, to manage the class, and it will help you to know what everyone is doing in class and so on. You got me?
I really appreciate
So guys,
everything you
here,
do. Thank you.
yes, and again, the good thing about it is that, again, as we said, it will engage all the students. This is what will the Nearpod do with your students. Engaging session, students will like it, right? I think I'm sending here a link for Padlet to give us your feedback about the session. So would you please use this link to give us your feedback about the session, about the event in general, right? Thank you so much, Mrs. Mary. So this is like this is the tag exit ticket I told you about, the tag exit tickets. So here you have a tag. So it means like tell us something you enjoyed and learned today. Ask a question you still want to learn about, and give away how you will improve after the session. You got me? So this is you can do with your students here as as an exit ticket. Can you join the link, please? Can you join the link? Okay, now it's time. I know I took your a lot of time, but I think I tried to give you the certificate link. Yes, Mr. Hussein is going to share the link for the certificate in a minute. I just want you
Can I ask
to
you some
join the
question?
link, please, and write your feedback. Yes, sure. Go ahead.
I had a difficulty for elaborate or get some critical thinking about elaborating for our my students for a project or anything. Can you give me another website or anything to elaborating another difficulties for project? I have a project for this year's from my student, but I can't get think thoughts about projects and about how can you use the critical thinking and brainstorming to get ideas.
Which grade
This
are
is
you teaching? Which
grade
grade?
4, 5 and 6. 5 and 6.
5 and 6, and are you teaching them English, right?
No, I'm teaching science.
Science. Okay. No, Miss Mary, just the Padlet, write your feedback, and Mr. Hussein will share the certificate link in a minute. Mr. Hussein, are you here, please? Would you please share the certificate link? Mr. Hussein, the certificates link, please.
Yes, I'm here. Just let me.
Okay,
see
thank you
when
so
I
much.
can-
Thank you. So guys, yes, I just need you please to write your feedback about the event, and then Mr. Hussein is going to share the link for the certificates. And again, for those who want to join our internship, our coming internship, till Mr. Hussein shares, Ms. Samah, your problem is to find website for projects, or you want to find ideas for project? I don't understand the question actually.
Ideas for project, yani to brainstorming our my student to make ideas. I can't get this critical
Well,
thinking
simply,
or
Ms. Samah,
get the
simply, I'll tell you what usually I
thoughts.
do. Usually I write the name of the project, okay? And I write, for example, maybe you're looking for like, I don't know, it's science. What are you teaching in science? Just give me a clue.
Like a changing of matter, like
Changing of
change
matter.
from
So you write change.
yeah.
Yes, you write this changing of matter, okay? Project grade 4 or grade 5 or grade 6, right? And you try to surf the internet for like different ideas, and then you will find a lot of ideas in TPT, teacher pay teacher. So if you go to this website, teachers pay teachers, teachers pay teachers. And
Yeah.
then in this website, you will find a lot of ideas, but just use the free one. And in your search, write free. And free, you will have a lot of ideas and ready-made projects, by the way. The website's called Teachers Pay Teachers. Miss Mary, thank you so much. Mr. Hussein is going to share the link in a minute, wallah. Yes, Mr. Hussein, would you please share the link? Miss Mary, you know.
Thanks a lot. I
Yes.
appreciate
I am.
Please,
your
doctor,
effort.
the name of the website again?
Teachers
I have
pay
work
teachers.
tomorrow.
I know, Miss Mary. Mr. Hussein, would you please share the link? Teachers pay teachers.
I really appreciate it, your efforts, Mrs. Heba. Teacher, teacher.
What about
Thanks a
the
lot.
internship?
So guys, here is the link. Here is the link. This is for the certificate, Mr. Hussein, right? Here is the link for to get your certificates.
Just type your full name, please.
Type your full names. And there is another link, Mr. Hussein, or we're gonna see. Is there another link for the internship?
Okay. Now there was a buzzing sound, and I muted the person. Bismillah. Now I'll share the other link for the internship.
Thank you so much, guys, for your feedback about the session and about the event in general. Thank you so much. And yes, we promise that we're gonna repeat like similar events in the future, inshallah.
I have done it. I sent it. Doctor, I sent the other link for the RIC registration form.
Yes. So, guys, this is the link for our internship. I think we have some new faces today. So, guys, would you like me to, Mr. Hussein, tell you something about the RIC internship? So, Mr. Hussein, would you please tell them?
Bismillah. Thank you so much, guys, for attending, and I would like to thank Dr. Heba for her outstanding performance as usual.
Thank you so much.
The RIC is a course for teachers, no matter what subject you're teaching or how many years of experience do you have. We just count on the scale of within you, even if you don't know how skillful you are. We just try to improve your teaching skills, whether you're teaching face-to-face or you're an online teacher. Our course is based on how to practically do stuff, not only about talking about them. So I'm not gonna say, guys, if you would like to be a professional teacher, you have to stand in the middle of the class saying hi, and you start by doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yalla, bye bye. See you inshallah next time. You need to do this task. Goodbye. And then people go and rush and copy and just type on the internet and get any article about the topic and say this is the homework, this is the task. And finally, we graduated and we have our certificate. You'll never find this. We just took a little bit and you do too much. So we guarantee that once you step into the course, you're going to do most of the work. We're just there to guide you on how to do things and evaluate your performance. So I guess it will be a great chance for you to try yourself as a teacher. And inshallah, we hope to see some of you in the next round. The next round will be round 4. Alhamdulillah, you can just go onto our page and check what the other people say about the course. That's it. Inshallah, we see you there.
I'm sharing here with you our program. We have many sessions. And as we said, we are going to start from the scratch, from the moment you enter the class till you leave the class and say goodbye to your students. And we have TPs, teaching practice. So in this teaching practice, you are going to practice and we're going to give you our feedback, and you're going to give you some comments, some like tips to improve your performance in general, right? I think we have Miss Sarah here. Is Sarah here? Miss Sarah, this is Miss Sarah. I think you were with us in the course, right? Is this Sarah or she's not? She's not.
Sarah, we had like more than one, so.
Yes, so Sarah, the one, yeah, I don't remember her name, but Sarah, I don't know. Maybe she's not the one who attended the session, the course with us. Anyways, we hope we can see all of you, inshallah, in our next round of REC teachers. And as I showed you, REC here means, let me show you the acronym. Yes, REC teachers mean remarkable, influential, creative teachers. This is what we want to improve and to help you to reach, inshallah. Thank you so much for being with us today. I think all of you got the link. Any questions before we leave? Guys, any questions before we leave? Okay.
No, thank you. Thank
Okay,
you.
I hope you enjoyed the session. I hope you can all join or can you use Nearpod. And guys, if you need anything, I think if you need anything, I think most of you know my Facebook page.
Could you give me an idea about the internship, please?
Mr. Hussein said, Mr. Nasser, would you like him to repeat? Mr. Hussein, would you please repeat what you said about the internship? Do you wanted to listen more? Yes, Mr. Nasser.
Please.
Yes, sure, no problem.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Hussein, would you please repeat what you said about the internship?
Okay, it's okay, Doctor.
I hope you all enjoyed, and here's